Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another what I eat in a day, a full day of eating, and we are eating good today, let me tell you that. I'm really excited to make today's meals. We're doing some meal prep today, so this is not just the what I eat, not just today, we're meal prepping. You guys have been requesting a couple of the recipes that I'm gonna make today. I'm just really excited, to be honest. If you saw last week's vlog, you'll know I have been eating not quite to my usual health level. This whole lockdown thing has really got me eating crap, and a lot of it. I'm gonna try my best to get back on the wagon this week and try and cut back on the amount of sugar and sweets and chocolate that I've been eating. I'm not gonna have nachos twice this week like I did last week. So I'm gonna show you guys some really nice, simple, easy, healthy meals that you can freeze and that you can make in bulk. Are you excited for our meals today?
I'm very excited.
For breakfast we start with a delicious green smoothie.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hair looks nice.
Yeah, thanks for messing it up.
Oh, joke.
It's a joke.
For lunch we will be having egg and bacon muffins with a side salad. I'll be showing you guys how to make my delicious bread and butter pudding.
Wow, lucky you. It's gonna have to be a 9.
A 9?
It would be a 10 if it had full fatty. For its healthiness, it loses a slight score on yumminess.
But that's just Tim.
Yeah.
Tim wants everything to be as unhealthy as possible. The more fat, the more sugar.
It's just not a factor for me.
For me, the fact that it has healthy alternatives in it and still tastes amazing gives it a higher score. I think it's a 10. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, alright, it's a 10.
And then for dinner, we're making a delicious Thai green curry. So yeah, we've got a full menu today, but I'm gonna start on the smoothies. You need to get out of the kitchen. See you later. Yeah, I'm gonna make mine and Tim's breakfast, and as you heard, we're starting light. We're having a nice protein smoothie for breakfast. So let me just get out my NutriBullet and we will begin. And by the way, if you're new here and you like what I eat in a day videos, make sure you subscribe, because I do these every couple of weeks because I love to cook. I love to try new recipes, and I like to make healthy, oh, sorry, you can see my dignity. I like to make healthy changes and healthy alternatives. It's kind of how I like to cook. I like to take slightly more traditional recipes and make small changes, little tweaks to them, and that's just how I like to cook. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you subscribe, baby. If you guys saw my meal prep for self-isolation video, you would know that I pre-make smoothies in bags. So I'm gonna use one of these today and then add a few extra ingredients to bulk it out and make it enough for Tim and me, for 2 people.
To what used to be home, passing by those little towns I know so well, stopping for gas and then I'm behind the wheel again, driving this like a spiritual plan.
Whoopsie. Let me just even these puppies out. That is good. Okay, your healthy fats, you got your healthy carbs, you got your protein. If I was to write you a recipe for this smoothie, I would say for 2 people, a carrot, half an avocado, 2 handfuls of spinach, 1.5 bananas, a handful of frozen mango and a handful of frozen pineapple, and a little bit of soy milk or whatever milk you use. I put some water in, and then a scoop of whatever flavour protein powder you like. I like chocolate, and it just tastes like a chocolate and banana milkshake. And I'm going to be sipping on my breakfast while I make our lunch. Okay, so I'm going to make our lunch now so it's ready, and this will last us for the whole week. I also like to have these for breakfasts as well. When life kind of goes back to normal, these are great if you commute and you can eat them on the train. They're really portable. They are my bacon and egg muffins that I make all the freaking time. They are absolutely delicious, and I like to have them with salad. So that's what we're going to be having for lunch. So I'm going to show you guys how I make them, because loads of you were asking me in the vlog where I showed them. So all you need, I'm gonna make around 8 to 10. We'll see how far it stretches. I'm gonna use 80 grams of bacon lardons. You're gonna need some cheese. I use the Cathedral City lighter mature cheddar. Baby spinach, I freeze mine, but Tim went shopping yesterday and he bought me some fresh to freeze, so I thought I might as well use fresh spinach today and then freeze the rest. Of course, you're going to need eggs. I'm going to use 5 today, and then a little bit of butter. It's so easy. So to start, you want to cook the bacon and then put it to the side, and then all you do is grate your cheese, mix your eggs, chuck the cheese in, chuck in the spinach, chuck in the bacon, bang them in the oven. So let's do this.
Eyes on the goal, don't lose control. I'm living fast, I lost my soul, I'm driving.
Set your oven to like 180.
Running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go, I'm fighting another day. Eyes on the road, don't lose control. I'm speeding fast to chase my soul, I'm driving. High and low, holding on or letting go, I'm fighting another day. Heading back to what used to be home, where every mile is a new beginning and every bend goes a new end.
I've just popped them in the oven for, I've set a timer for 10 minutes. They always take longer than 10 minutes, but I always like to set it for 10, and then I just, you know, continue to check on it. While they cook, I clean up my station, and then I'm ready to meal prep the next thing. While they're here, while I'm just putting my mugs away, I just wanted to let you guys know that we sold out of the mug of positivity, which is absolutely amazing. If you're new here, this is my merch line. I have a range of mugs. The best seller is the mug of positivity. It's got loads of naked ladies on it. You can only get the positivity in the full collection now. You can't buy it on its own anymore. You can only get it if you also buy a My Hot Beverage of choice and an I'm a mug. They come as a set of 3 at a discounted price. Thank you. Sorry, I'm literally tidying my kitchen as I talk to you. Honestly, thank you so much to everyone who has purchased one of my mugs so far. I can't believe that hundreds and hundreds of people want something that I made, and I'm really proud of them and I love them, and you guys see I use them and drink out of them all the stinking time. The timer just went off and I just had a look, and they aren't quite brown on the top yet. I always sprinkle a little bit of cheese on top, and then once that starts to go brown and crispy, that's when I know it's done. So I'm gonna give it like 3 more minutes. They're big boys. I made them bigger than usual. You love these, don't you?
They're so yummy.
They are good. Quiche. These are great, like I said, for breakfast. It's like bacon and eggs with spinach, but just in a handy dandy compact thing. There you go. That's how you make my easy egg muffins. Take 20 minutes, 15 minutes in the oven, 5 minutes to prep. Boom, you're done for the week. We would normally have like 2 with a side salad. Delicious. And we'll have that for lunch in a couple of hours. Okay guys, it is time to make the bread and butter pudding. It is an apple and blueberry bread and butter pudding, and it is absolutely delicious. What you're gonna need is a milk of your choice. Most recipes say use full fat milk. I don't. I use actually a light alternative to regular milk. I use soy milk light to make it creamy, as if it's got cream, because a lot of recipes also have cream in it. So I had a little bit of a play and an experiment, and I found that mixing, doing like 3 parts to 1 part Greek yogurt, gives it that same kind of creamier texture, makes it a little bit thicker. It doesn't make it really taste any different, but it is just a slightly healthier alternative to using cream or even a full fat milk. So that is one swap that I would make. So I'll show you how I use that. I am using 6 slices of brown bread, 3 eggs, 3 apples, vanilla extract. You're gonna need cinnamon and nutmeg, either fresh lemon or lemon juice. This is actually cold tea, and I am soaking 75 grams of raisins in cold tea just while you do everything else. So you don't have to soak it overnight or anything like that. I just leave it while I prep the rest of the ingredients. I use like 10 blueberries, that's it. I just do 1 blueberry per slice. Instead of using loads and loads of sugar and brown sugar, I just use the silver spoon, half spoon granulated sugar with a touch of sweetener. So it is half and half sweetener to sugar. So it's half the amount of sugar, half the amount of calories. And for a recipe that requires a bit of sugar, it does make a massive difference. Here's our lineup. So the first thing I'm going to do is peel and cut the apple into thin slices and put it in a bowl of cold water with some lemon juice, and that will just help to soften them and preserve them, stop them going brown because of the lemon juice. It's so quick and easy. So I'm going to prep the apples, get them in the lemon juice, and it's time to start. Oh my god, and butter. Of course you're going to also need butter. That's hilarious that I forgot the butter in a bread and butter pudding. Apologies for this light, guys. It's kind of artsy but also kind of really annoying and inconvenient, but this is my prep station today. So I've got myself my baking tray. This is so pretty. I stole this from my dad when I moved out because I love it. So I just set my oven to 180 degrees. I'm going to let that heat up, and while I do, I'm going to grease this with some butter. I'm then going to measure out 300 ml of milk and 100 ml of Greek yogurt, mix it together, and then I'm going to start gently heating it in a pan. I also need 125 grams of butter.
And I am the one that you need, just somebody right by your side, a body to rescue your mind, just somebody I'm the one to find when you need someone to rescue your mind. With all your colors surrounded, all up in your zone, I am surrounded. 'Cause I like the way when you're around in the morning, and I love the way that we fit out when it gets boring. You're the one I talk to when I hit my lows, and I am the one when you need somebody right by your side, a body to rescue your mind, just somebody I'm the one to find when you need someone to rescue your mind.
Okay, I've just bung that in the oven at 180 degrees, and I'm going to let it cook for about 35 to 40 minutes. You just want to check and see if the sugar on the top has gone brown and it looks cooked on the top, because it doesn't matter if it's a little bit kind of tiny bit gooey stodgy, because that is the texture that it is anyway. Now I'm going to make me and Tim lunch, which is 2 egg muffins and a side salad. So I'm going to do that now.
Oh.
I was going to show you guys how I made my whipped coffee. Obviously this Dalgona coffee thing has gone crazy viral on TikTok. I don't really go on TikTok, but oh my god, my neighbour. Oh, I hate it when my neighbour sees me vlogging. I live in like a really residential area of families, and I think I'm the youngest person who isn't like a child on this road. I feel like my neighbours will just think I'm crazy. But anyway, I love a trend. And when I saw everyone making this coffee, I was like, I want to try and make it. So I tried it last week. You saw it in the vlog. And I made a couple of little switches to make it a little bit more me. And it turned out pretty good. So I'm going to show you how I made mine. I made mine gingerbread flavour and it was really good. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of this. I'm using the same again, it's half sugar, half sweetener, but it did the job, which is great. Let me boil the kettle, hang on. When I made this the other day, I made it gingerbread flavour, and I just put a little bit of gingerbread syrup on top of the ice and then put the milk on top. But I think I'm gonna try and make butterscotch. These are the 0-calorie syrups that I love. I've got the maple syrup one, and this is butterscotch. So I'm gonna just put some in the bottom, and then I'm gonna pour my milk. It's so good, and it's half the amount of sugar, because making one of these without the half and half sugar is a lot of sugar. That's a lot of sugar for your morning coffee. So this is the same effect. It works just as well at whipping, but it's half the amount of sugar, and that butterscotch syrup just does things to me. Hey guys, good evening. Okay, it is time to make dinner. Now, breakfast and lunch, both things that I've made many times before. I know how to make them. It wouldn't be an EmmasRectangle full day of eating what I eat in a day if there wasn't a recipe that I was completely making up on the spot. So I'm gonna make a curry. I'm gonna make a chicken and turkey meatball Thai green curry. That may sound blasphemous to some people. I don't know. Is that a combination that people do? Probably not, but I'm gonna use chicken breast, and then I'm gonna make some turkey mince meatballs, and I'm gonna put it in a Thai green curry with loads of vegetables. And this is gonna be a huge batch. This is probably gonna make about 12 portions, and then I'm going to freeze it the same as I did when I made my chickpea curry. I feel like having a curry or something like that in your freezer at this time is really important. And as I said in last week's vlog, I had our last portion of the chickpea curry last week, so I am now out of my stocked up curry, so I need to make a new batch, and I really hope I like it, because that's a lot of batches for me to eat, because I'm not wasting it. So I think what I'm gonna do is make the meatballs first, and then kind of put them to the side, finish them cooking in the curry sauce. So here's my ingredients. I'm gonna use, of course, some Thai green curry paste, 2 tins of coconut milk. I need sunflower oil, fish sauce, coriander. I'm going to put some baby spinach in. I'm going to put some beans in, some broccoli, some carrots. I'm going to use a little bit of lemon, garlic, an onion for the meatballs, an egg to bind the meatballs together, a little bit of sugar, and then of course the mince for the meatballs. So I'm making turkey meatballs, and then I'm going to use some chicken breast. So this is 650 grams. I think that is everything. So yeah, this is going to be a kind of watch and see how it goes type situation, not as much of a tutorial. Let's just see how this goes, shall we? Enjoy.
Young ones come crushing down. They wanna feel the sun. Don't know Thought you knew all the answers and knew what's to come. Trying not to be so self-absorbed. They don't care, 'cause people get so easily bored. You better stay in those arms forever, where happy thoughts can live again. Yeah, we got older but still good together, together. 'Cause you and I, we got the vibe, we got the vibe. Yeah, you and I, still got the vibe, still got the vibe. When you're closing in, you know you're done. Thought you knew all the answers and knew what to come. Trying not to be so self-absorbed. They don't care, 'cause people get so easily bored. You better stay in those arms forever, where happy thoughts can live again. Yeah, we got older but still good together, together. 'Cause you and I, we got the vibe, we got the vibe. Yeah, you and I, still got the vibe, still got the vibe. Young ones come crashing down. They wanna feel the sun. Don't know what's in it now. They thought they seen the light. You better stay in those arms forever, where happy thoughts can live again. Yeah, we got older but still good together, together. You and I, still got the vibe, still got the vibe. Yeah, you and I, still got the vibe, still got the vibe.
There we go.
Tray bomb. Tim's stamp
Tim.
of approval.
Great. It's approved by Tim. Turkey, meatball and chicken, Thai green curry with loads and loads of veg. We put quite a lot of chili in it because we like it. Some like it hot and we are those people. A little bit of rice because there's so much going on. You don't really need a lot of rice. And I'm going to try it. A little taste. But it's very
It's
good.
really nice. Considering this, you threw this together with just what you had in the fridge. That's stunning.
Stunning. It's time for dessert. Dinner was delicious. So good. So we're gonna have our bread and butter pudding, which I portioned out. There are 4 portions in here and I froze 6. But yeah, I put them in the freezer because if I have 10 out, I'll eat 10 and I don't need to be eating 10 slices of bread and butter pudding this week. And what I like to serve it with, rather than like cream or custard, which would of course be so damn good, I serve it with Greek yogurt the same way that I do my oatmeal or my oaty bake. And then I'm gonna put some of this butterscotch syrup on top. Yum.
You and I till the end, don't need to pretend again and again. We'll stick together, everything is alright with you by my side. We won't say goodbye, we'll stick together. I can pick you up when you're heading down. When it all just sucks, I'll be your Charlie Brown. You can make me laugh when I wanna cry. In a world gone mad, we're all
I am snacking on some post-workout grapes. Tim's having some cheese, and that will be the last thing I consume today. Oh, and a jelly. I'm having a jelly. I'm gonna have a jelly. You guys know these are my absolute favorite things ever. That is what I ate today. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new, please make sure you subscribe, and if you like these videos, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below so that I know to do more. So yeah, have the best day, and I will see you guys on Thursday.